Howdy guys, Nintendo Capri-san here, welcome back to Let's Play Ni no Kuni. Things are getting exciting now. We just snuck into the castle to meet the porcelain prince. And, see if he's taking a dump or whatever he's doing. But on the way in there, we got attacked by the roadhog. Now, some guards are chasing us, because they could hear us fighting. And just, here we go. That was a Star Wars transition, wasn't it?
Oh, so hideous. Why am I so ugly?
What? Dude, you're not that bad looking.
Someone's coming. Must hurry.
I mean, you sort of look like a girl, but...
Who are you?
Could you miss me? You're the prince.
Correct. I am Prince Marcassin, ruler of Hamlin. And who might you be?
Oh, you see,
What do you think you're doing here?
What?
No! God, you mustn't.
Oh my god, it's a human!
Oh,
I never would have
get
expected
away.
that.
Do not look at me. Get out of here, I say. You mustn't look at me. Go. Be gone.
Well, that's him.
Wow.
That's the guy in the
So
picture.
the prince is the great sage.
got it in one.
Just who in the world are you?
Your Highness.
You have nothing to fear. There's something we'd like to ask you.
Something to ask me? Ah, I see. Now you know my secret. You mean to blackmail me?
That's not it. We came to... We need the great sage's help.
Great sage? You mean me?
Yes, of course we do. You were one of the great sages who protected this world, weren't you?
I am sorry to disappoint you. It was my father who was the great sage. He passed away 15 years ago.
But you inherited his powers, didn't you?
The great sage's powers? You should not believe everything you hear. I was never good enough. How could I be a great sage? Me, of all people. I have no gift for magic.
Huh?
But you...
I think you've been here long enough. No one asked you to come. Now leave me alone. Go!
There's something iffy about that lad, I reckon.
Do you think?
No doubt, he's broken-hearted.
But which piece of his heart is missing?
What that boy's lost is his belief, like. Sure as eggs is eggs.
His belief?
That's right. Folks can tell him how blinking handsome he is till they're blue in the face, but will he believe him? Not a bit of it. Lost his belief he has, in himself and everyone else.
And he calls himself a prince? That's a laugh. He's just a snivelling little wimp.
Come on. Let's go find that piece of heart.
Right.
He's more trouble than he's worth.
I guess we'll be going then, Your Highness.
I know that man. But from where?
Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, plot thickens. Okay, now something is about to happen here. That I think maybe they forgot to put a scene in the game or something to explain this, but... Well, let's just watch. So the Great Sage is the prince himself, is it? And he's broken-hearted. We have to do something, and fast. We need to find him some belief. Is it just me, or is it getting misty in here? Whoa, this is really something. What's going on now all of a sudden? I can't see a thing. Huh? Wait a second. There's someone there. Who? I can't see anything. Is it P again? Whoa!
Where'd they come from?
They're still after us!
To our right.
Look!
There's more behind us!
Damn it!
Ah!
We're surrounded!
Huh?
This is kind of
Just who in
strange.
blazes do you think you are? And where
What?
in the world did you spring from? I will have answers.
Huh? We could ask you the same thing.
Mind your tongue, girl. You stand before an emperor. We'll take care of them, your majesty.
Emperor?
Stand down! I must discover how they came to appear here. And I shall not rest until I
Appear
have done so.
here?
It is my sworn duty to know all that goes on in my domain. Come, bring them to my chamber. We have much to discuss.
Sir!
Okay, what just happened here? Okay, so, like, we appeared. To him, it looks like we just appeared there. But to us, it looks like he just appeared there. Because I don't think he was... I mean, for all we know, he could have been in the castle all along. And now just suddenly found us, but we don't even know who this guy is, so what's the point? Well, maybe we can start to figure things out here, I don't know. The more I listen to your lies, the more laughable they become. Are you truly trying to suggest that you were from the future? Yeah, this is what confuses me. Because, like, why in the world would we be suggesting that to him? Because there was nothing... I mean, I guess we were supposed... It's confusing because, yes, it is true. We are in the past now. When we disappeared just now, when everything got misty, and those guys appeared there, the reason that we suddenly appeared there is because we went back in time. And that's true. That did happen just now. But there was no way that we could have known that. So, and yet the game insinuates that that's what we tell him just now. So, yeah, I guess somehow we knew that we went back in time. And now that's what we're telling this guy, so... Is it really true, Swain? I'm not sure I believe it myself. There's no doubt about it. You saw the sorry state of the prince with your own eyes. The man you see before you now, on the other hand, he's the former emperor of Hamelin. So I guess maybe that's what he thinks, because... You know, because the emperor isn't around when we got there just now, but now that he's here... I don't know. Now speak. What becomes of Hamelin in the future? And who is this prince that you encountered? He had long dark hair and blue eyes. Ha 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 ha! If you must tell lies, you might at least make him credible, boy. We're not lying. Do you mean to tell me that my younger son will one day become emperor? Younger? That mighty prince has got an older brother, has he? Look at this. This is your darling son Marcassin, all grown up. This is the future Emperor of Hamelin. It does indeed look somewhat similar to my son. Should you really be showing him that, Swain? Yeah, I know. Just next thing you know, we're going to be playing Johnny Be Good. I had to do something. He never would have believed us otherwise. Marcassin becomes Emperor. But what of Gascon? What will become of him? Well, you never really liked him much anyway, did you? He wasn't really Emperor material. How does Swain know so much about this guy? What do you mean you never really liked him much anyway? You weren't there. You claiming that I do not care for my own son? I've had men imprisoned for less. Are you denying it? Surely not. Marcassin was the only son you ever wanted. How dare you! How dare you make me such a claim? Your Majesty, something terrible has occurred. It's Prince Gascon and Prince Marcassin. They went out to practice their magic, but they ventured beyond the city walls. Leave them be. They shall fend for themselves. But your Majesty, think of the danger. And Prince Marcassin is still so young and tender, like a chicken that we could just eat. You're not going to help them, your Majesty. Certainly not. They must learn to resolve problems that are of their own making. That is the Hamelin way. You're really just going to abandon your own children? Well, it already happened, and they're still alive in the future, right? So, or at least one of them seems to be. Silence! But they're in danger, your Majesty. If you won't help them, we will. Oops, that was Oliver, my bad. Look, we don't have time for a staring contest. I say we leave this old fool to stew and find those kids. What did you say? we'll continue this later, shall we? Yeah, see, I mean, if we had never shown up, things would have just played out the way they already did. And the kids would have been fine, but... Or at least, I don't know. We haven't seen Gascon in the future, though, so we don't really know. Whatever challenges face our realm, whether sought or unsought, we must overcome them. That is the way of Hamelin. What you got in here, anyway? You got some beer? You got any beer? Any fancy schmancy drinks? Okay, so keep in mind, guys, we are now, like, in the past. They don't say for how long. I would guess 10 years. I think they do say it was 10 years, though. But everything's mostly the same. I mean, I don't know. I think maybe the ceiling is a little different or something. But, okay, now, let me grab my book here real quick, because I did write this down. Hog's Cog, which we picked up from the boss, is an ingredient. So we use that. One drill screw. Fortunately, I did pick up another one of those. And 2 lumps of raw steel. Do it. Holy crap, that was a fart. Success! You made the following: a rogue's revolver. Seriously? Alright. Go in here and equip this on Swain. It ups his attack a considerable amount. I don't know how much that really matters, since you never attack with Swain, but... but it's there for the taking, if nothing else. Poison. I mean, I don't even have any stuff on Esther. I mean, I don't know, man. I wouldn't even know what to equip us with, either. So maybe I should have stuff equipped, but usually if you're familiars... You know, your familiars are the ones doing the fighting. So, you know, what matters is what armor they're wearing. I don't know, like, maybe if you equipped armor on yourself, that would factor into it. I don't know. Considering that it ends up being you that takes the damage either way. So, are we back, I've heard some truly spine-chilling tales of ghosts in the valley to the north of here. It's lucky I don't believe in ghosts, eh? The Emperor doesn't betray much emotion, but I can tell he really cares for his sons. And why wouldn't he? Gascon and Marcassin are fine boys. So this is the town 10 years in the past, and it looks pretty much exactly the same. There's all kinds of different people here now. The Emperor was quite a looker when he was a young man. I've got a portrait from him hanging above the mantelpiece. It's just a little one, but I gaze at it each and every day. Why, you sound infatuated, ma'am. What's that? You think I'm a little small to be a soldier? Well, I'm in the engineering corps. It's about brains, not brawn, you see? Still have all the tracks in the ground and everything. The pair of us were just discussing ideas for new and exciting inventions. Do you have anything to contribute? No, not really. So I'm thinking of a tank that looks like a pig, but it's actually a money box, and when it fills up, coins shoot out of the cannon. Really? So I got a pig of my very own. I'm going to enter him into the year's Truffle Snuffle Challenge? Okay. So are there like any treasures here? I don't know, there's some, where would I rather be? Under the gentle glow of the gaslights of Hamelin? Or basking in the sun on the plains below Perdita? Oh, I can't choose. Whoa, hottie alert. Jeez. They say the Emperor is descended from a long line of sages. That's what reminds me of Hamelin's heady mix of magic and machinery. So many pointless NPCs. Okay, that doesn't make a lot of sense. That makes even less sense. These treasure chests are open because I opened them already, but technically, I did that in the future. So in the past, they either shouldn't be there at all, or they should be shut. Oh, you're quite right, of course. I'm sorry I doubted you. What? I didn't say anything. Well, it's kind of nice that all the... This is not to be seeing pig masks everywhere. Salted ice cream. Hell, even the drops are different in here. It's like all of a sudden Jenny Craig took over here or something. There's people looking out over the town. My grandchildren and I just love gazing up at the palace. The court of the city is just brimming with life and laughter. Long may it last. Well, you got at least 10 more years, I can tell you that much. So can we go, like, to the weird part of town in the past? Yeah, I guess we can. That's a little surprising. Maybe it wasn't so weird back then, I don't know. I recommend going off the beaten path in Trucker and Hamlin. The back streets have real character. Yeah, that they do. Supposedly. Supposedly. This looks like a dingy-back alley, but we've had royalty from far-off lands come to visit. Folks come to the black market from all over in search of all manner of rare and precious goods. If you can't find it in a regular shop, chances are they'll stock it in the black market. Who knows where they get their goods from? Can we shop here now? It'd be interesting if we could. Man, I hate these episodes where all I do is go around talking to people. Powdered old corn, fresh black truffles. There's nothing Old Abel ain't able to get. You've been using that catchphrase for way too long, dude. Surely maybe they've changed the plants in the last 10 years? They have not. This is the exact same plant that was here. That's gonna be here 10 years from now. How very peculiar. So I don't know how much they were really thinking about this when they made this part of the game. I guess they just assumed, well, you know, change the people around in the town and take your ship out of the overworld, because that's not going to be there 10 years in the past. So basically, we're stuck here. Like, we have no idea why we're here, how we ended up here, but this is where we are now. Stuck in the past, what do? Well, we're supposed to be going after those kids who went off and started playing. But we're going to save that for next time. So, thanks everybody for watching. And next time on Ni no Kuni, we'll kick some ass.